Tony D and Little Joan, and this is your Piney podcast, all things South Jersey. Smash a like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Thanks for checking out the Pineys, books 1 through 17, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. All right, let's get into it. As always, I start with the crime. It's not a lot of crime. It's a lot of politics today. A lot of politics this week. All right, let's get into it. First up, double shooting kills man. Critically wounds another in Camden. Camden, you say? That's weird. Never heard that before. A shooting killed a man and critically injured another Wednesday night in Camden. Happened around 10:30 at the 300 block of Morse Street. No bueno. Next up, 5 charged after Stone Harbor cop viciously attacked on Wildwood Boardwalk. That's weird. He's a New Jersey cop, and he was attacked on the Wildwood Boardwalk. That's crazy. One of the dudes was from Lindenwold, Deptford, Magnolia, Lindenwold, Stratford. These guys are all in my neck of the woods. Guys, what are you doing? You're making us look bad. He was an off-duty Stone Harbor police officer. Okay, that makes a little more sense. Why the heck would they attack him? Cape May County Prosecutor Sutherland says that the officer, who was running on the boardwalk at around 11 p.m., sustained significant injuries, including a concussion and facial fractures, during what was described as an unprovoked targeted assault. Jesus. The hell, man. I wonder, I guess they were probably trying to rob him. I don't know. Dirt bike rider dies in Ocean County in accident. He was from Brooklyn. It was late Saturday morning in Manchester Township. And that's a shame. That is a shame. The driver of the bike, 28-year-old Joseph W. Mafia of Brooklyn, New York, had been ejected and was found lying face down, unresponsive, while other dirt bike riders who had started life-saving measures. Oh, that's a shame. Police searching for man after deadly stabbing in Bridgeton. They're looking for Kenneth D. Tripline of Philadelphia, wanted for murder in connection to the stabbing. New Jersey gun range lieutenant accused of stealing ammo, selling it for $475,000. Jesus. So, lieutenant in charge of the State Department of Corrections gun ranges. Not the person in that picture. Timothy John Morris of 56 of Bayville. I'm not sure who that is in the picture. South Jersey bank robber fled to Ukraine, says a prosecutor. He robbed 3 banks in the span of a week before fleeing to the war-torn nation. I don't know if that's the smartest move I've ever heard. I mean, I doubt they're going to get to him. But, and how does a guy, I mean, I don't understand that much about the Ukraine, but aren't most of the people in the Ukraine white? And aren't most of the people in Russia white? So this is a black bank robber, I think he's black, fleeing to the Ukraine. Won't he kind of be obvious there? He was from Berlin, which isn't far from me. Why would he flee there? It's crazy. He robbed, or accused of robbing, Truist Bank in Waterford, TD Bank in Willingboro, and Republic Bank in Winslow. He flew to multiple European countries before entering the Ukraine. I guess he figures he could hide there. I mean, Ukrainian authorities arrested DeVoe. Oh, they found him. That was quick. He's being held in the Ukrainian jail as officials work to get him extradited to the United States. Wow. That's pretty amazing that they were able to catch him. I guess he thought he'd be safe in the Ukraine? how much money could he have gotten that? Wouldn't he have spent all his money just getting there? And then what? Like, what was the plan? I don't get it. Okay, he robbed 3 banks. I mean, banks don't have a lot of money actually in them these days, but I don't know. Let's say he got $20,000 from each bank. He had to pay for all those tickets. He had to get out of the country relatively quick. So I would say at minimum, he probably spent, what, like 5 to 10 grand just traveling? I would think so, right? Because those plane tickets aren't cheap. And he probably bought them on short notice unless he really planned this out in advance. So now he's down to like 55K. I mean, it's American money. How does he even carry it all? Right? I mean, what if he gets robbed? I guess he could have put it in some kind of account that he would have had access to. But he would have needed some of it in hand, paying in cash along the way. But man, they found him. But then again, how could they not find him? He's like the only black guy in the Ukraine. It's crazy. I don't understand people. Man found with a live turtle concealed in his pants by the TSA at a New Jersey airport. This was Newark. That seems incredibly dangerous. I'm not sure why you would need to hide the turtle in your pants. Seems to be multiple ways you could have maybe hidden the damn thing. Now, I guess you can't run it through the scanner. They would see it there. You can't put it in your suitcase. I mean, is this a rare turtle? Like, what was the point? Is he just trying to get on the news? Haddon Township restaurant owner detained by ICE has bond hearing date set. ICE raided Jersey Kebab and arrested Turkish immigrant owners. Public support of the Emanet family has surged since. Well, I don't know. If they're here illegally, what are you going to do? What are you going to do if you're here illegally? That's why you have to get out before they catch you. Electric bike rider gets trapped under a car in Galloway. He was freed and rushed to the hospital for treatment. Well, that's good. 2 endangered girls missing out of Gloucester. Jasmine Boston and Amelia Albert were both reporting missing in different parts of Camden. Endangered. Why are they endangered? I mean, obviously, they're missing. That's a danger. Well, they're both 14. Well, that's not good. Well, hope you're found. Wildwood investigating Project X pop-up parties, warning organizers of illegal events. These have been going on forever. I mean, if you've branded yourself Project X and starting to get a rep, they're going to find you. They're going to find you. Missing Gloucester Township man has been found. Well, they do find some people. He's been missing since Thursday. Dylan Amoroso, 32. All right, so good. Not sure why he was missing. One person burned in Pleasantville house fire. In a kitchen fire. Hope it wasn't too bad. Reminder, warnings of smishing scams targeting New Jersey residents. This is, if you've never signed up for a USPS tracking request for a specific package and it says click here, never click the link. I would just never do that after hearing about this. If 99.99% of the time, if someone emails you a link, you never want to click it. Like, there might be one rare time, but it's not worth taking the chance if you value your computer. Southampton Land Use Board postponed indefinitely application from Bamboo Gardens Campground to allow mobile homes and RVs. Okay. Maybe just lower the property taxes and you won't need these. Police arrive at a solution for mental health calls. Attorney General Matthew J. Platkin announced the alternative responses to reduced instances of violence and escalation Arrive Together program in Brick Township and Toms River, which works to improve communication between police and individuals with mental health issues, is also available to residents of the state's largest municipalities, including Cherry Hill. They have a proven track record of improving outcomes for individuals encountering law enforcement while experiencing mental health crisis. I don't know about this. Is this the idea you're going to send in a social worker instead of a cop? It doesn't seem to be the way to go. Arrive Together's primary mission is to connect individuals in mental distress with certified mental health professionals, ensuring these crises are de-escalated safely, fairly, and efficiently, explained Governor Murphy. Yeah, if Murphy's for it, I would question it. The life-saving program not only protects those in crisis, but also enhances safety of law enforcement in our communities. How? You end up sending a mental health professional and the guy's got a knife. What are you going to do? Oopsie. Yeah, that doesn't sound... If he's with a cop, then I'm okay with it. Sounds like some of it is, at least. But, yeah, I question that. Republican council members in Pemberton forcefully call on Mayor Tompkins to resign over laundromat spectacle that led to medical episode. It's weird. The purported notice of eviction sent to Mr. Eli, proprietor of Eli Premium Laundry at the Browns Mills Shopping Center, which is owned by the Pemberton Township. Not sure why. A couple of days after he and his family had complained to Pemberton Township Council about continuing leaking roof over his store, as well as the outage of an outdoor lamp where his unit is located, set off a firestorm on March 5th. Yeah, that seems like a legit complaint. This is why the community shouldn't own the building. They should sell it to somebody who will operate it properly. With elections on the horizon, anxious Democrats fret over energy rates. Oh, is that what you're fretting over? Idiots who decided to build giant wind turbines that don't scale up yet? Yeah, maybe you ought to fret. Maybe you ought to all lose your jobs. Trump's approval rating, New Jersey and national polls on the president's second term so far, they're very high. Last time I checked. Oh, this is just New Jersey. Okay, and New Jersey, unfavorable. Well, New Jersey is a very blue state. So, some of this, I mean, it's a bunch of different polls. I would say he's doing a good job so far. So far, he's fine with me. But I don't know if I trust the Courier Post. New Jersey lawmakers blame rising energy costs on Democrat-led policies, and Phil Murphy. Yeah. Now imagine he had spent that money, whatever he spent, on instead of the stupid wind farms, he had spent that on something like, I don't know, improving the grid. Again, lowering our property taxes. Something like that. Grassroots anti-Trump movement hits West State Street for Ukraine. Was it an anti-Trump movement or is it for Ukraine? I mean, I don't even see... Washington, D.C. renamed Moscow. Seeing a bunch of different signs. Not too many of them. I'm not seeing a bunch of Ukraine signs here. I'm not seeing any Ukraine signs. Is this for the Ukraine? If it's so much for the Ukraine, where are the signs? And if you people are so down with the Ukraine, I mean, nobody's stopping you from going. Obviously, a bank robber from Berlin can get there. You guys could all get there. RCBC Board of Trustees finally convenes reorganization meeting and picks new chairman who tries to strike conciliatory tone. Okay. More local politics in Mount Laurel. And for the Rowan College at Burlington County. Hope you guys get it together. Tax hike, job cuts, and school budget proposed for Cherry Hill. Oh, joy. Oh, joy for Cherry Hill. Thank God I don't live there. Cherry Hill used to be the place to live in South Jersey. If you were here in the 80s, you already know that. Oh, man. That was a hot place. John DeBella at WMMR, who was a very popular back then, used to call it Little L.A., and it was. It had everything. It had clubs and all hot restaurants were there. I was, a nerd. I didn't really hang out there, but I knew about it. Drove past it and stuff. New Jersey Senator Andy Kim's security clearance delay. Racism or radicalism? Come on. Probably bureaucracy, I would guess, but this is a bit much. He's publicly attributed his delay to anti-Asian bias and discrimination. It's a compelling narrative. No, it's not. No, it's not compelling at all. So, I mean, is it really stopping him from doing anything? He's a senator. He's going to be a senator forever. I'm sure they'll get around to it. Feds revoke Atlantic Shores permit and latest wind farm setback. Good. Good. Get lost, wind farms. Short of extending Carnes family formal apology it asked for, Medford's new mayor recognizes its key role in the community. Okay, not sure what happened to the Carnes, but Brian Carnes and one of the two brothers whose family owned 30-acre tree farm was at the center of a legal hassle with the township that at one time resulted in their mother being socked with a $10,000 fine. It's ridiculous. She's in a walker, for God's sake. What could she have possibly done? Trump coming home to New Jersey? Where is Bedminster? Expected to head home to Bedminster just in time for spring golf season. Okay. Welcome back, Trump. Trumpy mayor of New Jersey, protect children from perverted agendas. This is Mario Kranjak. Has open support for Moms for Liberty for fighting to protect children from the perverted agendas of the NJEA, mentally ill adults, and cultural Marxists. All right. He is the Trumpy mayor of Englewood Cliffs. Sounds awesome. Good for him. New Jersey lawmakers want cursive writing instruction returned to public schools. I guess. I mean, better than the pronouns, I guess, but let's maybe get rid of all that crap first. 91-acre South Jersey wildfire now fully contained. This was in Gloucester on Wednesday, the 13th. I think I smelled this. Yeah. I was down in Hamilton area, and there was a haze, and you could smell it there. That must have been what I was smelling. These 20 towns are the victims of the worst property tax increases. See, got to stop this. Seaside Heights, 10%. Carlstadt, 10.4%. Tuckerton, 10.6. Greenwich, 10.6. This is all percentage going up. Port Republic, 10.7. Hynella, 11.3. That's a tiny little place. You Neptune, 11.3. That's all the way up north. How the hell do you increase Hynella's property taxes as high as Neptune's? You wackos. Kenilworth, 11.3. Ocean Township, 11.3. Farmingdale, 11.6. Wrightstown, 11.7. Seabright, 11.8. Well, at least that's on the shore. Allentown, 11.9. Barnegat Light, 14.3. Asbury Park, 15.3. Jesus. Harvey Cedars, 16.5. Allenhurst, 18.8. Shrewsbury Township, 20.9. They got money there. Washington Township, 25.7. You people are nuts. Are you trying to drive people out? Walpack, 153.5%. What the F? 100. Jesus. Yeah. Yeah. This is up and up and up it goes every year. Dangerous learning. 30 New Jersey schools that called the police the most. Place your bets. Eastern Regional High School. That's in Camden County. Police calls 46. Okay, we're starting at the bottom. Bridgeton. Oof. Yeah, Bridgeton. 47. 11 arrests. Oakcrest in Egg Harbor, 47. No arrests. Freehold Borough, 50 calls, 1 arrest. Gloucester Township Schools, 51, no arrest. William C. Miggins Middle School in Perth Amboy, 52 calls, 12 arrests. West Orange, 52 calls, 2 arrests. Lakeside Middle School, 52 calls, no arrest. New Brunswick, 54 calls, 6 arrests. Charles W. Lewis Middle School, 54 calls, 0 arrests. North Plainfield High School, 55 calls, 1 arrest. Perth Amboy High School, 55 calls, 24 arrests. Vineland Senior High, 56 calls, 1 arrest. Clifton High School, 64 calls, 2 arrests. Toms River North, 64 calls, 3 arrests. Thomas Edison Career and Technical Academy, that's in Elizabeth, 65 and 3 arrests. Williamstown High School, 65 calls and 3 arrests. The hell are you doing, Squonkum? Jackson Liberty High School, 67 calls and 3 arrests. Monmouth Regional High, 67 calls, 1 arrest. Millville, Jesus, 68 calls, 17 arrests. Lower Cape May Regional High School, 79 calls, 2 arrests. Thomas Jefferson Arts Academy in Elizabeth, 81 calls, 1 arrest. John E. Dyer Technology Academy in Union Counties, 81 calls, 1 arrest. Kingsway Regional High School in Gloucester, 81 calls and 6 arrests. Northern Burlington County Regional High, 81 calls, no arrest. Rancocas Valley High School, 83 calls, 7 arrests. Hunterton Central Regional, 85 calls, 3 arrests. Sayreville War Memorial High, 88 calls, 2 arrests. Passaic High School, 101 calls, 1 arrest. Pleasantville High School, 111 calls, 1 arrest. And, that's it. That's the highest one. Pleasantville. Never would have guessed that. I'm just glad my school wasn't on this list. Jesus. Bone Dry, New Jersey asked people to delay lawn, yard, and projects until it rains more. Don't tell me what to do. Pay all these property taxes. I'm not listening to you. Short of you sending the cops to patrol the streets to stop us doing our projects, you can go F yourself. All the friggin' property tax. Oh, you got to stop. First off, go F yourself. It poured tonight. And second off, go F yourself. Egg Harbor Township Street has New Jersey's shortest passing zone. Is that why there's all these accidents there? Maybe. Elsie's Burgers and Shakes coming to Gloucester City's Riverfront District. Okay, I guess. Kind of looks like it's in the middle of nowhere there, but good luck. Actress Emily Blunt spotted at Cape May, New Jersey restaurant. Okay. The restaurant Primal. I guess that's her there. Yeah, it's her on the right. Shooting a lot of stuff down there. Perkins Center exhibits artists' color and sound work. Very Pollock kind of stuff. I may be at the Perkins Center at some point in the not too distant future. So I'm not much on painting. To me, this is just a design. I mean, you want to talk about something an AI could do, right there. I mean, you want to talk about something I could do, right there. I mean, no offense to the artist, but it just looks like a bunch of mishmash to me. I mean, it was cool, like the first guy, when Pollock did it, it was kind of cool, I guess, but now it's like, when are we going to get artists that, like, paint stuff? You know what I mean? Like Renaissance type paintings. When's that going to come back? Patco Franklin Square Station preview. Clip teases April opening. So, this is the one. I believe this is in Camden. Yeah, it's located at the foot of the Ben Franklin Bridge. They closed it way back when. When it was crime ridden, even if you can imagine, at the peak of crime. Now it's being reopened. I hope Camden's better. I think it is. It's hard to say. I mean, I heard one of the headlines was a murder that happened in Camden. So, a blood moon, total lunar eclipse rises in North America. When to expect the next eclipse? Okay. The total lunar eclipse gave way to Ides of March on the 15th, leading into St. Paddy's Day, followed by the first day of spring, March 20th. Okay. So, the moon phases, March 6th, first quarter, full moon, March 14th, last quarter, March 22nd, new moon, March 29th. March 20th, 5:01 is spring. So, look for that. Borkowski retires after 27-year police career. Good for you, dude. Monroe Police Chief Brian Borkowski. Joan. Ryan Borkowski. Good for you. Napa Auto Parts, Berlin, New Jersey, moving into former Rite Aid building. Okay. High school thespians perform Mamma Mia. I would never go see this, but good for you, I guess. Blue Kujira in Mullica Hill features sushi, ramen, bubble tea, now open. Nice. Nice. I gotta get over there. Get me some sushi. I had sushi on my birthday. It was okay. I mean, I like sushi, but I don't know. It wasn't the greatest sushi, I'll say. I'm not gonna say where I had it. Maybe you remember, but it wasn't a sushi restaurant, I think, was the problem. I gotta get me to a real sushi place. I gotta get me some money so I can go. I want to blow like $50 on sushi and just stuff my face. New Jersey has so many locations, and it's the worst fast food chain in the U.S. Oh, place your bets. Worst fast food chain in the U.S. We have a lot of locations. I gotta say Sonic. Sonic looks horrific to me, but it's Starbucks? You're counting Starbucks as fast food? I don't even count that as a food place. First off, they barely have any food. It is terrible, I think. I mean, if you're desperate and you want to pay like $5 for some finger food, I guess, but one time I was working on comedy.com, and I was doing an article called How to Live on $1 a Day. I was trying to live on $1 a day for food, so I had this idea that I could go to places like Starbucks and ask them for the leftover food at the end of the night, and I would see if they would give it to me. And I had heard that's like a strategy. And I actually went to a Starbucks and they gave me all the food they were throwing away. And this is before they changed their policies. Now you can't do it. But so I got all this free food. It was okay. I mean, it wasn't that old. But God, I mean, they gave me a lot of. First off, they gave me a lot of it because who the hell wants to pay for those tiny little sandwiches? And this is way before the pandemic, so it wasn't like the prices were all that high. But still, people didn't want to pay those prices. So I'll tell you this though: Starbucks cookies, they're pretty good. Endelman Fossil Park and Museum Preview Tour opens March 29th. Tickets available now. Oh, excuse me. I guess, I don't know who asked for this. And this is part of the college's deal. Was there a big need for this? You know what I miss? The pine trees that were there and the farms. Was there any talk of keeping some of those? Legendary New Jersey diner has been named one of America's best. In New Jersey, it is... You are correct. It is the TikTok. Of course. It is good. Or no, it's Tops. Sorry. Thought it was the TikTok. I read this earlier, and I thought I saw TikTok, but no, the T was the Tops Diner in East Newark. I haven't been there. The TikTok's good, though. Although the first meal I had there was bad, because for some insane reason, I decided to order a buffalo burger. God, what a mistake that was. Trendy Pennsylvania and New Jersey breakfast restaurant opening in Brick, New Jersey. Turning Point restaurant. I think I ate here one time. One of my exes dragged me to this place. Couldn't be more girly. And I mean, the food's fine, but again, it felt a little overpriced. The whole thing felt like, they might as well call this place Brunch Land. I don't think men should go to here. It's for women. I think it's for women. Get there with your friends and whatever. Summer job openings or opportunities. New Jersey state parks are hiring seasonal workers. Looking for lifeguards, general maintenance personnel, junior lifeguards, visitor service assistants, office personnel, naturalists, and history educators. Oh, maybe I could apply. Maybe I could be Mr. History. Definitely can't be a lifeguard. Way out of shape for that. Popular New Jersey State Park campgrounds that are open and closed in 2025. All right. Campsites can be found in 19 of New Jersey state parks. Allaire State Park. Okay. April 1st, you can reserve. Bass River State Forest, open now for year-round. Bella Plain State Forest, open now, year-round. Brendan T. Burns State Forest, open now for reservations year-round. Cheesequake State Park, it says it's in Central Jersey, but there is no Central Jersey, as we all know. April 1st, High Point State Park, open now, with family camping beginning April 1st. Jenny Jump State Forest, first day to reserve April 1st. Kittatinny Valley State Park, no reservations are being taken at this time. Parville State Park, open for reservations, year-round camping. Round Valley Recreational Area, first day to reserve in 2025 is April 1st. Spruce Run Recreation Area, April 1st. Stevens State Park, April 1st. Stoke State Forest, open now, year-round camping. Swartzwood State Park, tentative reopening campsites expected to prior to July 4th. It's not really very specific. Voorhees State Park, but not the Voorhees near me, April 1st. Washington Crossing State Park, no new reservations taken at this time. Wawayanda State Park, April 1st. Wharton State Forest, open year-round. Worthington State Forest, April 1st. And that's about it. That's about it. So get your camp on. Popular drive-through only coffee stand opens in New Jersey. Is this Pete's? Coffee to go? Coffee chain 7 Brew opens in New Jersey. Okay. 7 Brew. Where is this? Looks pretty much like Starbucks. It's located at 5200 Route 42 in the Turnersville area of Washington Township and Gantown Plaza. Well, hope you make a lot of money because apparently your property taxes are going way up. If it's spring, it's time for free Rita's Famous Italian Ice. Again, I always contend Rita's is sort of like par for the course. Like, if you can't be at least as good as Rita's, get out of the water ice game. Looks like March 20th. So, yeah. I'm not a huge Rita's fan. I'd rather go to a smaller place. But, for a freebie, can't beat it. A New Jersey town is one of the happiest in America. Is it my town? I don't think so. This looks like a big town. I live in a little town. Place your bets. Oh, let me guess. From the pictures, it can't be Cape May. A lot of big buildings there. And that to me doesn't scream town. But I'll say, I don't know, I'll say Fort Lee. I don't know. Someplace up north. Jersey City? Oh, come on. There's no way Jersey City's that happy. You can taste our outstanding restaurants at the Asbury Park Restaurant Tour. Okay, look for that. Registration will be on April 27th at Kennedy Park. 12th Annual Asbury Park Restaurant Tour. So check that out. I'm sure that'll be delicious. They do have a lot of restaurants in Asbury Park. They're kind of hipstery. Local animal shelter to showcase pets for adoption through PetSmart. This is in Summers Point. They will participate in the PetSmart Charities National Adoption Week on March 29th. So if you're looking for a pet, get yourself down to Summers Point. New Jersey residents choose the state's best special occasion restaurant. Okay. Here are the top ones. Number 3, Peter Shields Inn and Restaurant in Cape May. Number 2, Charlie's of Bayhead. Okay, assume that's in Bayhead. And number 1, Scarborough Fair in Seagirt. Okay. We also want to mention great restaurants like the Molly Pitcher Inn, the Smithville Inn, and Chart House, which also received a lot of votes. I've been to the Chart House, that's pretty good, and I've been to the Smithville Inn. Haven't been to the Molly Pitcher Inn, though. Everything you need to know, however, about getting into New Jersey's best secret restaurant. It is the greatest restaurant. I've talked about it before. It is, of course, Chef Vola. So how do you get a table at Vola's? To visit the restaurant, you have to go to 111 South Albion Place, and you'll find Chef Vola's. It's squeezed in between the boardwalk and Pacific Avenue. They have their own parking lot. So it's very low-key. See, it's just a house. According to AtlasObscura.com, before it became a restaurant in 1921, the building that now houses Chef Vola's was a rooming house owned by brothers Joe and Pina Vola. Joe took cooking nightly dinners while selling liquor in the basement. So it's a great, great restaurant. How to get reservations. To start the process, you'll need to call 609-345-2022, and you will need to leave a message. Based on what other people have said, they will call you back at some point to make your actual reservation. You will need to hold it with a credit card. Some people said they didn't have to wait long, while others have had to wait several weeks or even a month. Yeah. Go there hungry. Don't eat all day. Bring your favorite bottle of wine and some good friends. Sit back and enjoy one of the best restaurants in the Garden State. I would say the best restaurant. It's friggin' phenomenal. Um, I believe they're cash only, or at least they were when I went there. So bring your cash. But they may have changed that. I don't know. And I heard it was tough to get a call back. That you had to be kind of in the know. But we'll see. And finally, 14 of Atlantic County's New Jersey's delicious best burger places. Okay. I need a good burger place. I'm always looking for one. Joan loves burgers, don't you, Joan? So far, the best one is still my house. But let's see. All right. Here we go. Vagabond Kitchen and Tap House in Atlantic City. Yeah, it looks okay. Molly's Kitchen in Northfield. Stacking it high. Molly's Kitchen, the Jersey Devil Burger. Oh, well, now you. Why didn't you say so? 8-ounce spicy burger topped with Thousand Island dressing, crispy bacon, lettuce, tomato, fried onions, and mushrooms on a Kaiser roll. Is that a spicy pepper on the top? Well, I'm down. Okay, you got me, Molly's Kitchen. Josie Kelly's Public House, Summers Point. I don't know if I've been there. That looks pretty good. Oh, that looks nice. I like that one. Lower Bank Tavern, Egg Harbor City. That looks really nice. I like the looks of those fries, too. That one looks good. Back Bay Ale House, Atlantic City. I'm getting hungry just talking about this. Twisted Tavern in Hamilton. What? Where the hell is this? Oh, it's the Pinelands Golf Club. Huh? Is that open to the public? I guess it is. Looks okay. Tony Beef, Callaway and Summers Point. That's a great name. They're stacking the meat high. Tony Beef Double Cheeseburger. Okay. Wahlburgers, Atlantic City. I would try it. I bought the Wahlburgers burgers once. Fine. Chorizo Jam Burger. Caramelized onions, mushrooms added. That does look good. I like that one. Tailgater Sports Bar and Grill. I think I've eaten there. I'm almost sure I have. That's a nice stack of food there. Gregory's Restaurant and Bar. I did eat there, but of course I went there on Taco Tuesday, so I got a taco instead of a burger. But that's nice looking fries, nice looking burger. Broadway Burger Bar in Atlantic City. Ooh, they got an egg on a burger. Also like the look of those fries. What is that? Broadway Burger Bar, bacon and egg burger. That sounds good. Freddie J's Bar and Kitchen in Mays Landing. That looks pretty good. The bacon cheeseburger. Okay. Eat at Joe's, Egg Harbor Township, serving it with chips. A Holstein-style burger, 10-ounce homemade patty with caramelized onions, bacon, provolone cheese, and a fried egg on top. Yeah, it does look good. They all look good. I love burgers so much. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D. and Little Joan. You ready, Joan? You ready to end this? Thanks for tuning in. Back tomorrow with more videos, all this week, of course. And what's coming up? Oh, I'll be at one of the senior places on Wednesday. I will be, I believe it's in Blackwood. I think that's a Blackwood one. Friday, I'm doing the Dirt Baggery podcast. It's 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But he's out in the Pacific Coast, so that's why it's so early. On Saturday, don't miss me at Valenzano Winery at 6 p.m. for my talk on how to hunt the Jersey Devil. And of course, it's a winery, so there's plenty of wine to buy and try, including their fabulous blueberry wine. And more to come after that. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.